what I do, again, I ain't saying you do this. I ain't saying it's good for the machine. I ain't saying nothing. All I'm saying is I do it. And it works. Because there's no way I can move this big old log. I got to get it over on this last beam here. Don't really have a choice. Grab the tip. And yeah. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Hook it, chaw. This thing will let me. There we go. Make sure my backside don't fall off here. Not a lot of weight on it right now. Make sure you're not gonna hit your bandsaw. You know, they say necessity is the mother of all invention. They're absolutely right. Now, oh, don't run over my darn. Using that swinging action. All right, I am over it. I want to be just a little bit more. And again, I ain't telling you to do it. I'm just saying it works for me. And then release. And we are good. But if you look, I did what I needed to do. It is on all 3 tracks. I want to get enough to do this roof of my outhouse. I would say I definitely accomplished that. All right. Take you out of there. So this sawmill track is like 10.5 feet long. Ooh, this phone's hot. So yeah, there's about 8 feet wide, maybe 9 feet wide of lumber on that thing. So yeah, we did good. So now, oh yeah, it's my hand in the way. I was like, uh-oh, what's wrong with the phone? So now we're gonna put the tarp or the underlayment on the outhouse and get the roof of the outhouse put on. This is the downsides of the flash floods. Every time we have one, it's washing away all the mulch and everything that keeps this place nice. And it makes these new streams, if you can see that form. And everywhere you walk starts to pool and puddle water. And since they've been cooking a lot, it makes puddles. So my priorities keep changing on what I need to do around here. And one of my biggest priorities right now is getting the roof. It really is incredible. Oh, and there's Eric wanting to be a part of the video.
Hello. Hello.
It's amazing how many things are important. When I say prioritize something, it's very difficult to prioritize because this is our house right here. It's a dried-in 16 by 16 that me and the kids built 3.5 years ago. And I didn't have the resources. I didn't have a sawmill or anything out here. I was going to do a metal roof and traditional methods, but I can't be spending that kind of money just for something like this. I'd rather put that kind of money into the final house, which I'll probably still board and batten the roof for 5-10 years. Just keep refinishing it and get it all set up. As long as it's got a good underlayment, should be nice and waterproof for a while. But yeah, making priorities, it's so difficult. Let me give you an example. We get out here, start cutting all the trees. We're like, okay, we got to get the outhouse built. Okay. Then we start cutting up all these trees, clearing out a spot for the where the garden and the animals are going to go later on. And then we're like, man, we're collecting a whole lot of logs, collecting a whole lot of firewood. Don't want to burn it, don't want to waste it, and so you just stack it. Okay. Well, then the rain comes. All your logs get soaked. Well, after that happens for a while, all those logs are going to rot, and I could show you an example of that. And it's only been 2 years since I built the chicken coop, and it's already all rotted. I mean, it rotted. Like mold, fungus, probably 100 black widows live in there. So while you're doing that, I'm like, okay, well, we'll get a little log storage going on. So you build the log storage. Well, as I was doing that, getting the roof the roof's almost finished. I gotta put some more boardings and a couple more of the battens on, and then trying to go to the bathroom out here, constantly covering your tracks and your stuff, because we got our new pup, Ember, the red Doberman. She apparently enjoys the poo. So, okay, well, we can't be doing this anymore. We need an outhouse, so we started working on the outhouse. Not a great time to run out of gas. Might be a snake. I know. Get close. Get really close. Get your face down there. Ooh, look at that. There you go. Scary.
Yes. Oh my gosh, why do they do that?
A little.
Because they eat it.
Yeah, they eat it. Oh, what am I doing? Screw it in my mouth. Oh.
Be careful.
Yep. Until I get some boards on the walls. Here, I'll put it into the top plate. I'll put another one. Jasper, you can relax. You can just hold it like a military. Huh? Ugh. No!
What?
What happens if you screw these boards in besides the middle?
It cracks.
Huh?
It cracks.
It'll, as it bows, it'll crack. That's correct.
Hooray.
God, I gotta get those walls put in. This thing is wobbly without the walls.
Are all houses wobbly?
No. When they use plywood, it rigidifies the frame.
No, no.
But I'll take these boards, the ones I'm screwing in now, these are 12-inch wide boards. I'll take one of them and put on the studs in the top plate, and that will lock this wall. I don't know if they can see in the camera how much this ceiling is moving around, but it's more than I want. You know, I'm 200. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So it's slanted by a little.
Yeah, not a lot, but a little. And then the water hits these boards and runs off. And the battens, which are the boards that go between this, we'll show that in a minute. They lock in. Ugh. They lock the boards to one another, lowering my center of gravity here. And then if anything makes it through the board and battens, it hits the tarp, rolls off. It's 100% waterproof. Does that make sense?
Cool. Yes, and cool.
1-inch thick boards to protect the tarp. All right, throw me another one, jump up. Up.
Rồi.
Don't copy my jokes. You make your own jokes. You only want to screw the middle of these boards. You do not want to put a screw on each side. You don't want a screw here. Can the camera see what I'm doing at all?
Let me zoom in.
No, don't zoom in.
There.
Just zoom out. All right. You do not want to put a screw here and here. If you do, as the board tries to bow, which will happen because the sun is hitting it, it will crack right down the middle. Why am I putting a screw only in the middle? Because all the stress is at the edges of the board. It's trying to bow up or down or whichever way it's going to bow. So by putting a screw in the middle, it freely lets it do it. Now, the batten board that goes across this gap pushes the bow down. But if the bow is too powerful, it'll bow up, but everything will stay locked together. When I put this through, I'm going to miss the board and put it perfectly through into the purling. Okay? My battens are going to go into the purling, and I'll show you that when we get there. But as time goes on, these boards are going to shrink. Can you see my fingers? The boards are going to shrink this way. They'll shrink a little this way, but 90% of their shrinkage is going to be this way. So they're probably an 1/8 to a 3/16 of an inch. They're going to go this way. So my battens cover enough. When they shrink, the batten still holds the seal. Make sense?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, Dad. Can you please show me a visual example?
First of all, you already did.
And again, I'm using screws to make sure this does not come apart.
Wait, what if you use something else?
1 second. I could use something else. Please don't. You could use nails, by all means. However, the pressures that are happening to these boards, especially on your battens, because your battens are holding the boards down. right? The edges of the board. If you use nails as the board's cup, which means like this is the flat part of the board, it starts to cup like that, right? It's putting a lot of pressure on your battens. However, if your battens are nailed down, there's a chance it'll pull the nail right up, and then you'll need to do a roof repair. Not tomorrow, but it's gonna happen as the sun. Now, if you protect this, if you painted top and bottom of this board, especially the edges, the movement in the board is significantly reduced. Are you even looking at the camera to make sure it's on me?
Yes.
Okay. But if you don't, which I'm not going to, now I will put
A coating?
a coating like Danish oil or something. And the only reason I'm doing that is to keep the color. Okay, it is protecting it, but I want the color. I don't want a gray roof. If you don't do any kind of sealant protecting anything at all, it's going to gray. As the UV hits it and the rain hits it, the UV will start to grayify the wood. Is it still going to last? Absolutely. But if I cover it, coat it, it's going to last 50 times longer. You know, I don't know what the math is, but whatever.
The map doesn't really matter. But you kept calling him Jasper?
No, I thought the kid's name. That's another story for another time.
How did Jasper get named Jasper?
I just literally just said that.
He was supposed to be.
I thought the kid's name. I really like this German. Hold on. We had a foreign exchange student when I was a teenager. Real cool guy, real friendly guy. And his name was Casper. But I thought when I was naming Jasper, I thought I remembered his name being Jasper, not Casper. So I named him Jasper, and then I was asking my brother later on, remember that foreign exchange student, blah, 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 blah. He's like, his name was Casper, not Jasper. I was like, oops. Oh, what? Jasper's name's Jasper. And I want to reiterate, white oak would be a better choice on the ceiling, but I'm using red oak. But I am going to put a covering over it so it will not rot very quickly at all. I mean, this thing could probably, as long as the tree don't fall on it, it'll be a 20-year building. And I don't plan on using an outhouse when I'm 60 years old because I can't get a cabin built. But anyway, all right, throw that up here, Jasper.
Ooh, spooky. I don't know what Leah's making, but she's using bread, tomato sauce, and butter. That's what I saw so far. I thought she was making French toast.
French toast? That is not a lunchtime meal.
That's like a breakfast?
Yeah, that's definitely a breakfast time.
Yeah, I thought she was making French toast.
I wish you would have handed me this on an edge board, not the middle, but yeah, all the ones with whey on it, like this, see how this whey? Those are my edge boards. I don't want those in the middle. Okay, remember that for the future.
And
now, you'll get to see me put the battens on.
Here in a second.
Okay.
Good job, Dada.
Here, climb up here.
Let me pause it. And pause.
Alright. So, let's get my last boards. Screwed down.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's wobbly over here, huh?
It feels like you're on a bowl.
Well, I'm 250 pounds. I'm a big boy.
You're a big boy.
Hopefully by the time I'm done building this cabin, I'll be like 225 pounds, which is like my army weight. I need to get those boards put in. No, just stay over there. You're fine.
Makanta narikana.
It's a different world building it out of green lumber. But I really want to get the roof put on this to get it protected. Because when I'm taking a poo, you know, I don't want to
get rained on while you're pooping.
I also have to protect the hole that everything's going into for the outhouse.
Besides, if it was raining and you didn't put the tarp down, you would be rush pooping.
You think I can hear you while I'm drilling? You're smoking some pretty good crack.
You would be rush.
All right, Jasper Battens.
Please comment with something.
Really?
Hey.
My food's ready? All right, Tech Nebbit.
Pause.
Well, let me get a batten or two. Oh, they're not long enough.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well,
hey, we could put a board right there.
Here's what I'll do.
Put it in the middle.
I'm gonna split the difference. Make sure I get it in a bolt purlings top and bottom, and that'll be it. I made these a little thicker than what I ought to be honest with you.
And
but what I'm going to do
tickle.
is drill a hole in the middle. Find the hole.
And drill down. Wow, I can't believe that worked.
Huh?
I can't believe that worked.
Of course it worked.
Feels like you're on.
See how it's curved?
Yeah. How do we fix that? Hammer?
No. But yeah, these little boards, green lumber moves a lot. You're back up, dude. You're way too close to that. Green lumber moves a lot, especially if it's not super thick.
And green lumber means fresh.
Yeah, green lumber moves a lot. And I should get some longer nails. I think I made these a little too thick.
There are construction screws. 6x2 / 1.5.
Just enough to get into my purlings. But yeah, that's what you do. So give me another board or give me some battens. I'm going to put this last one in. I'm going to go eat.
We'll be back after a short break after this.
Yep.
Interview. Dun, dun, dun.
Ugh. Right, middle of the board. Freak.
What?
I made these slightly too thick. They're just a little too thick.
So what does that mean?
Well, do the math real quick and you can figure it out.
The screw can't go in all the way?
Yeah, the screw's not getting enough depth. That's alright. Again, we're building an outhouse.
We're not trying to build a house.
I want to do as good of a job as I can, don't get me wrong.
But not perfect.
But if it's not perfect, I'm not going to sit there and cry about it either.
Oh, you got a little crack.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, let me get these last two in, then we're going to go eat. Or 3 or 4.
Doesn't really matter.
After the battens are in, it's terrific. Well, we got to get the edges finished up. But
Why do you even need battens?
I explained this earlier in the video.
I forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry. My job isn't to constantly remind you.
I'll watch the video once we
Yeah,
make
like
it.
Oh.
Did you crack it?
No. Slip.
Ew.
That's alright. God, there's so much dirt in the drill. Why are you so close? You're okay now. Goodness gracious. Ugh. We'll get the walls on. Once the walls are on, all this will be nice and rigid. A rare gift. Alright, this batten will go over there.
Where?
This batten will go here. Once we get those other boards added on. Alright. Screws go down, drill goes down,
Pause.
and then I'll go down. 180 pounds to this roof. These boards are heavy. Alright, get down. Go, go. Alright, so Eric.
Yeah.
Down, Jeff. Down. Whoa, easy. Bring it my way. Lift up, Jeff. Right, easy. Down just a little. Right there. Stop. Put your side down just a little bit. Down a little bit more. Down a little bit more. More. Stop. Alright. So what I'm doing now, which my son is not recording very well at all.
Hey.
Behind move to the right a little bit. Please. Looks like I'm halfway up on the board there, halfway up on the board here. Yeah? Would you agree? Yeah? Yeah, good enough. Okay, so.
It's fully zoomed out, so.
Okay, good enough, whatever. I'm putting this over the joist about halfway. So I'm going to lock the bottom plate, which is this bottom 2x4 of the frame there. I'm going to lock that to the joist. By doing that, it'll keep this from moving all over the place. Get it?
Wow, it already stays still.
And for this, I will use it. Watch now. Back up. Watch the wobble. See the wobble? Yeah? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as I get these 4 corners done, that will not be able to wobble at all.
It already.
And I'm going to lock it to every single joist or a stud.
You can do.
But I'm also locking it to the joist. So it's locking all 4 of these corners together. Now I haven't even finished yet. Back up. And watch. See it? See the difference? It's already a lot more rigid. It's not done yet, but...
And then we'll chop the zip off?
Yeah. Yes, we will.
If I were you, Doctor.
And it is important that I use a wide board, a tall board. The taller, the better. Think about it. If it was plywood, it'd be 4 foot tall, and it locks a huge section at once.
That makes the wobble mostly go away.
Like one board can do a lot. But I don't have all that. But if I finished one wall, this entire thing, the left and the right would still try to wobble.
But the
more you rigidify, the more you give rigidity to one wall, all the other walls are going to get more and more rigid because they're trying to pull on that last wall.
I just got to off the plate. Got it. Right here. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
A lot of that wood just doesn't have enough wood in it. This red oak is so soft, it's like trying to suck the screw.
Where can it go?
Now, a lot of this I should really have using nails for, not
Screws.
That's it. I'm just trying to make it really rigid. you notice, that's moving, but the bottom isn't moving at all.
And that's fine.
No, I mean, I need it better than that, but you got to put one there to lock that. You got to put one there, there, there,
So that's
there,
why we're putting it on
and
top.
there. But this one I'm going to use over here. So Sawzall. So you just keep locking all your top plates to the studs, just like you would in plywood construction. I'm just not using plywood, I'm using lumber. And then I put my purlins across, which helps every single thing you do to keep locking it together, just locks it together more and more and more. Until the thing eventually just will not move.
By hand,
Honestly,
created.
really, for something like this, doing a diagonal stud, something from there to there, that would instantly lock this thing together and it wouldn't move. But I'd have to chisel, I'd have to cut and chisel out of these boards to make the.
I don't think we brought the chisels.
No, we didn't. I mean, I could use a chainsaw, but.
Chainsaw, chisels are typically the same thing.
Yeah, sure.
A chisel is a hand thing, but
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
but look here, watch, I wobble. Now watch here. See the difference?
Yeah.
And that's only with one board.
It used to be like insane.
Yeah.
You barely even have to touch it and it'll go insane.
Yeah. But the more and more you do it, the better and better it gets. Now I'm going to cut that. Do the bottom plate here. So there's going to be a total of 2 on each wall. A bottom one, bottom. Top. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
8 more boards. Well,
Do we even have 8 more of these? I don't think we do.
No, we'll have to make some more.
Yeah, it's grab battery. I'll get the battery here.
Grab one out of the drill. Oh, that's what I was thinking.
All right, back up, Koopa. Your video is going to be really moving around, which people do not like. When you're moving a whole lot with the camera, it makes people dizzy. Well, ooh, that's a perfect cut. Oh, pretty much perfect. All right, drill. Put the battery in the drill. I ain't trying to get perfect. I'm trying to get good enough.
Good enough from getting a smacky?
I'm done. Kids, if y'all are done with the toilet, give me the screws. See, this is a really important one right here. Because I'm locking that stud, this wall, to this wall. On that one, I was only locking one wall. But because these two intersect, Casper, hold. Actually, for this one, I'm just gonna hold it right with it on. Okay. Oh, what's that? Move your leg. You're about to see how much locking one wall to another wall does. As always, don't get your screws too close to the edges.
Or else it'll
If you do,
crack.
It's not me missing, it's just the wood is not crazy strong. These mosquitoes are like dinner. So I'm screwing it to the bottom plate. So I see a crack here, so I'm gonna just to keep it from spreading.
I barely can't even see the crack anymore.
Then I did a good job.
There's the crack.
One more, I'll do it. Alright, now, all that bottom piece, now I really have to push to make it move. And that's only with the bottom. Once the top is done, this corner won't move. Now it can still flex that back corner, which is where basically where everything's rotating and pivoting on. But the more you do the walls up, the stronger and stronger it gets. Okay, I need another board.
Goodbye, Jasper. No, Jasper. No. We have enough to finish the bottom.
Yeah. Well, yeah, give me that one.
But not enough to finish the top.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, if we were using plywood, like I said, you would instantaneously see with one board how strong it is.
I'm just gonna move inside.
And also, we're making a small box.
Not like an insane big one.
Yes, pull it down off that. Right there.
Thanks for the jacker.
Screw, drill. Give me the drill. Drill, 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 drill. Drill, drill. Thank you. Oh, hold on, we got to pull it your way. Pull it your way. More. Relax, relax. Yeah. My bat was in the way. Right, lift, Jasper. Lift it right back. That's good. One more, and then you can. Okay.
Jasper, how close is it to me?
This red oak doesn't have a lot of bite. When I'm putting the screws in, it's kind of just wanting to pull the wood out. this tree that I got harvested wasn't the best. But again, that's why I'm choosing it for the outhouse. Save my good lumber for where I need good lumber.
Like the roof.
Huh?
Like the roof.
Well, no, I was thinking more like the cabin. But...
Good little cabin, yeah.
the main cabin.
If you're curious what the main cabin looks like, I'll show you.
Mosquitoes are getting me.
Mosquitoes? Ah, that feels nice.
Can you feel them?
No, the breeze from the drill.
Well, we're in the shade.
So they don't care.
Alright, saw's up.
Zava.
Yeah,
Hey, we have enough to finish the top of this one for the door. Or sandbox.
yeah, see? Now it's the back corner
We have to
that
do.
it's pivoting on. Well, we got one more board.
I have to get a good look in this cut.
Battery switch. Yeah, this is where I'm getting all my mosquito bites over here. It's not over there.
Why?
Right, screws. Oh, we just talked about this. Screws. So I need what? 1, 2, 3.
3 more.
I'll cut these to size though. Alright, hold the board up, Jeff.
Okay, Mr. Master.
Hold the board up here. Out here. All the way up. Come on, man. Hold the board. Stand on the outside, ding dong. You stand on the inside for it. Alright, got it? Push up. Screws. Here, I got it. Screws. Screws, please. I don't think I've ever had somebody recording me so darn close before.
It's on 0.6.
Eric can literally smell me. He's so
No.
close. I believe you.
Battery power, 15%. 15%.
15. Alright, screws. Come on, man. You know what I'm going to need. Have it ready for me. Don't make me ask for it. That's not cool. Have another shit ready. The more I got to ask, the more annoying it is. Skeeters. They getting you?
No. I think they only like my leg.
This last one should be good. Oh wait, I need 3 more. Alright. Let's go put that battery on the charger. That's enough for today.
We are almost
I
done.
gotta get more.
And
For the rest of this, I'll just get a smaller board. I just want to really get some extension on this.
ribbit.
Yeah, I had a feeling that one was coming.